What up, what up? We are back on Soca Paradise on Hits 92.3 ATL.com, or maybe you're listening on the app. The real definition of internet radio. I have a super, very special queen, royalty, the best guest in the world. Miss Crystal Belcher is in the building.
What up, though? How's everybody doing?
From the H-Town.
Hey, stay down.
So I'll let you, you wear many hats.
Yeah.
So I'll let you introduce yourself the way you want to introduce yourself.
That's weird. Because I'm not that person.
I mean, just tell them. Toot your horn.
Toot. Okay, let's start. So why am I here? So they call me Chris Styles. I'm a pole and dance fitness instructor. I'm an international pole champion, so I got a couple titles. I can clank some medals, both in-state and out of the state. What else do I do?
MC or something?
I do MC, so if you're ever on the internet, you can find us at poleconvention.com. I am a part of the duo, if you will, of the International Pole Dance Convention. This year we'll be in New Orleans. Nowlands. Get ready. First weekend in June, we're on the main stage the entire weekend. I'm also running back and forth to teach workshops and privates while I'm there. I'm also a part of an amazing group called Black Girls Pole. It's a movement. Even though it reads Black Girls Pole, it's not just about us. We are an all-inclusive group, if you will. So we're all about loving people, women of color,
right, if
you will, who do this for fun, who also are in the industry as instructors. Because we are independent contractors, these are our businesses, so we want to make sure that we're giving you
invoices
all day. What else to do? I teach locally in Houston at Revolve Pole Studio, so you can find me there to provide you with the sexiest workout ever in the H. And then what else?
You sing?
I sing a little bit. It's just leisure. It's in the bloodline, but it's not necessarily my main thing. Can't hum a tune here and there. Don't be trying me today.
Okay. You know when somebody say,
oh God, they be like, yeah, you wasn't know.
Same format.
Yeah, but yeah, I do a little bit of everything. I'm a Jill of trades, and always trying to work on being a master of all the things that I oblige myself with.
Great.
Yeah,
that's
a lot.
I relate. When you do a lot, you're just everywhere, and I'm a Jack. I don't want to be Jack. I'm gonna be Jonathan. I'm a Jonathan of all trades.
Jonathan of trades.
Yeah. So, well, I'm so happy to have you here. My best guest ever. Oh, already.
That's heavy. Okay.
I mean, hey, don't feel the pressure.
It
just is what it is. You just naturally be you. I met Miss Crystal in Miami Carnival.
Miami.
We was in the same band. Like I told y'all, I'll tell everybody. Were you by yourself when you went?
I actually went solo dolo, but my homegirl was there. She was just in another band.
Oh, okay.
But for the most part, I was just like, suck this. Can we curse? I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna suck this shit up and go by myself because no one else was able to afford it, and the opportunity came available again for the section that I wanted to be a part of, and I was like, beat that. I'm about to have this ass out. Be shiny and stuff. Have the jungle fever. Frontline in this game.
Frontline big money.
Oh, gang. Oh gosh, it was amazing though.
So my advice to people, I always tell them, if you're going to Carnival by yourself, the easiest way to make a friend is to ask where the truck is.
Look now. Ooh, the struggles to get to the truck.
And then you see people with the same colors or Juve wanting the same t-shirts, and then you just become friends because everybody's lost because nobody can find the truck.
Super easy that way.
So how was it for you kind of going by yourself?
Well, it's a whole story to actually get to the damn truck. Nevertheless, it was an amazing experience. I've been an onlooker of the Caribbean culture for so long. Like Rachel from Caribbean Rhythms on BET got me like excited about all the things. So to actually invest in it was just an amazing experience overall. Being in the band, seeing people who invested in the same crew as you, seeing the actual truck experience and seeing the DJs wilding out, being able to get your cameo appearances on in these photographs with paparazzi and whatnot.
Soca, Indie Mix.
Oh man, Island Mix was super dope. Nevertheless, just seeing the energy in the space was just overwhelmingly awesome. Like, it was a lot of love in that space. There was no hating going on. I'm sure there were a wealth of Americans in the space who had no Caribbean lineage, but everybody was family. It was like, well, family, if you will. Love and unity all over the place. And, the walk up was real. I burnt all the calories, as well as, like, at the back with all the liquor. But it was great.
Was that your first carnival experience, or have you been to more?
No, Miami was my first big one, if you will.
Yeah.
So I played Mas in DC in I think 2008 or 2008. Let's say that. So that's when I dressed up in a band. So that was, a cool experience. Different because every city, every state, every country is gonna feel a little bit different.
Yes.
And then I played with the Mud Band, which when DC had their carnival, it was the last band to go. Yeah. So it's kind of like Job, if you will. But you just get your clay, you get all gussied up in the joint, and then every time you see the like the spectators on the side, and then the people who are willing to get dirty, then you throw stuff on them, and it's real cute. You still whine and whatnot. And I've just visited New York's Labor Day situationship. Only other spectator, never to actually play, but Miami was on a grander scale. Like the outfits were better, and again, this is 10 years later though.
Oh,
So they've been upgraded. There's more feathers. There's more this relationship. And again, like I said, this is like another different experience for me that I haven't had. So with that, I was like, all right, this is okay. I'm ready.
Right.
I'm ready to go.
So are you hooked now?
Am I? Well, I've already been in it, so now I'm a whole different type of adult. Had his ass out, hit my squats, bust the abs.
Emphasis on ass out. We heard ass out 3 times already.
Honey, it's real though. You gotta, accept it however it looks, because somebody gonna whine on it. Yeah. So be ready for it. Embrace what you got, because people here to get it.
That's what I tell a lot of moms. If you're a mom, you need to go to carnival, because it's such a big stress relief. You ain't gotta worry about being a mom or nothing. You just out, like you said, ass out, dancing and drinking and just free and
good
just
times.
having fun.
Don't nobody care. You leave your stress at the door, and there are no inhibitions. You just live your best life, because it literally is about you amongst a squadron of people. So
100,000 coming down the road.
Man, it's so pretty.
Are you're American?
A whole ass American.
Oh. So, how did you discovered Soca through the BET lady?
Oh man, y'all better know Rachel.
My bad, I don't watch TV.
Rachel, the little light skinned beauty with the curly tresses. I think that's like 4 B, something like that. No, but she was gorgeous. I adored her, and she really put on the map visually what carnival was like, and then what it ultimately was. What it was like to experience these countries. Because all you see is Jamaica all over the place. All you know is about Marley. You know the Tenemans and all of those things, but you don't necessarily see the beauty and the grace and the fullness of these countries. You only hear about the third world aspect of it, and it's really not that. It's simplistic living. It's unity. It's love. It's honoring each other. It's respecting each other. And then you get to experience how those communities came apart through their colonizations, through their battles, and now just ownership of themselves. And carnival is just a great way to express that.
You're such a great guest already. You're so well spoken
and
detailed, and all these answers that you wasn't even prepared for. That's such a great thing. All right, so we're gonna get into a music break real quick, and then we're gonna come back with Miss Crystal, and I got some more questions to ask her. This is a new project that just came out yesterday. They're mixing projects in rhythm. And we are back.
Who's that?
My girl, Miss Crystal Belcher, is in the building.
Hey.
With her fantastic answers to all these questions.
Look, I'm just trying not to stumble over these words.
Really? I've been doing a great job. You must have ran hurdles or something.
I actually did.
Oh,
that's crazy.
I did too. I ran hurdles. I did the 110. I couldn't do the 310. I did pole vault one time, but I almost fell off the mat and I quit.
First off.
Long jump, triple jump, and both relays.
Okay. First, I did hurdles in Texas. We did 100s and 3s during the school year. I'm a product of Houston Independent School District.
All right, shout out to Houston Independent School
District. We all we got.
You processed a woman with the best answers ever.
Oh my God. But yeah, man, I am not a quarter horse, and they try to throw me on that for the excuse of the 300s and then 200s. I hate the curve. I actually am a lot stronger on straightaways, but they always just give the excuse, oh, you're too short, you can't do it. But I'm like, the shortest people run 100s. Like, what are you saying, friends? But my coaches ain't believe in me. My teammates did. So they would deliberately say that they can't do this event so I could run it to prove to them, to the coaches, that I was pretty good.
That's love.
It was. But I just did that for high school and just let, the other people do what they're supposed to do. Yeah.
All right. So we are going to get into the reason why you are actually here.
Okay.
So...
Yeah.
I call it a clinic. I don't know what you call it. What do you call it?
We call them workshops because we put that ass to work.
Oh.
Okay. So if you are free tonight, it's Fancy Ass Fridays. Here I'm going to be at Vertical Joe's Atlanta, the famous, world famous Vertical Joe's, if you will. So I'm hosting Electric Chair and Tricks with Styles workshops tonight. So Electric Chair is a fusion of acro chair work. So we're going to be flipping over shit. A little bit of lap dance and some choreography. So I'm gonna take you on all levels of the chair. It's for all level of movers. Yeah, as long as you got 2 feet. Little people, don't matter your size. Just if you're willing to move about the country, then let's bust it in this class. And then Tricks with Styles is my signature pole class. And those are going to be more for the experienced polers. So if you are comfortable with inverting aerially.
We got some experienced polers in there.
Hey! Yes, y'all do.
It's Atlanta. We got some experienced
showing
polers.
up. You show right. But yeah, if you just want to kind of finesse the way that you pole aerially, if you want to flow a little differently on the floor, doing base work and whatnot, then I am your homie. I am if you will, a master of modification. So
international champion.
I'm saying.
Shout out to Instagram.
Hey,
you have the stuff on your Instagram.
We on here live. Look, it's my boy. Wait, oh shit.
Oh,
there we go.
Live.
It's really
What's
this
up?
thing. Hey.
So Instagram is it's the CBD.
It's the CDB. So not like CBD like Jordan. Like
That's what I was looking at first.
CDB like Cat Dog Boy.
I thought you was selling like CBD when I first looked. I was like, oh. But if you look on her IG, like you'll see like she got some dope choreography.
Yeah.
And like you'll look a little minute, and then it'll be like watch more. You always gotta watch more. Cause I was like, oh.
Just get a little teaser.
And it was like clothes are on and stuff. It was just like super.
Right.
It was still like super sexy though. Like
I do what I can.
I locked in. All right, so it is 2:30.
Ooh, 2:30.
At 2:30.
Ooh.
Every Friday, I do the big song of the day.
Of the day.
Yes, the song that I like the most, and I think everybody else is gonna like the most. So this week's song is some of that little power soca from 2020. No, we ain't got much, but this is "Angry" by Fate and Lions. All right, y'all, we are back with Miss Crystal Belcher, international pole dancing champion, singer, MC, Black Girls Pole.
Yeah, man.
Man, I got a good memory because she has a lengthy resume.
I do, though. Look, out here hustling. That's how Howard taught me.
All
Go
right.
Bison.
So, let's talk about how did you get into pole dancing? Because you said you went to school for radio.
I did. Shout out to all the HU, people in the building.
Howard.
Bison roaming all over this place. So how did I get into pole? I noticed before I left the city and went back home around 2008 and 9, I just started to see more pop-ups of pole dancing classes and things of that sort start to come into play through the internet and social media, and then just hard copy flyers coming through. I wasn't able to try it out in DC, but the moment I moved back home, if you will, in November of 2009, I tried like 3 classes before the year changed. 2010, I was in that thing. So why was it so great? More so because it comprised itself of everything that I have done in my life. So dance, athleticism, posture and poise, choreography, agility. I see it. Check them wrists. But yeah, it just puts a little bit of everything in there. it was challenging. It's still challenging to this day. The ability to also coach again and teach again for men, women, children, sizes, ages, lifestyles, professions, just being able to tap into people, music and movement really excited me. So that's why I'm still in the game, and that's what attracted me to the
10 years?
10 years, man.
That's what's up.
I'm in this thing.
You halfway? No, retirement is 40 years.
In the whole industry, there's really no retirement unless you say so. It's kind of like the game saying he's about to retire right now off of the rap game. I'm like, maybe you satisfy your contract, but that don't mean you about to stop getting on people's tracks.
I mean, if I was rich, I'd probably just chill.
You could chill, but you gonna hit like a little Andre 3000, just make these cameo appearances and duck back out. Jay-Z did that joint for a second where he wasn't gonna rap no more, and then you hear him on Drake tracks.
Streets need Jay-Z.
I'm just saying, like, don't think that retirement is really retirement. You just take a break. There's no more contractual.
I'll just go to carnivals all around the world. I'll make enough money that I can just go to each carnival, and that's all I'll do for the rest of my life.
Speaking of, I am out here working to get to Nottingham Carnival in London next year.
Ooh.
Man.
Trinidad and Nottingham?
Look, if I can do Trinidad, Nottingham, and Miami next year.
Y'all come get these privates. Front line everywhere.
Friends. Need these coins so I can go walk up on something. Yeah, just do the thing. I'm here for
Nottingham, they have like very nice and exquisite costumes.
In Nottingham?
Yes.
I've seen a couple.
Yeah, they're
one of my followers, the person I follow actually is like Fine Wine 36, and she's with UConn. So there's like an African tribe. It was really nice. I'm like, over here, swipe, see what y'all look like.
International. Question.
Yes.
So, for me and most men, like there are like a bunch of beautiful women, like a lot of beautiful women, and then there are beautiful women that stand out amongst those beautiful women. Like for a woman, are the men? What do they? There are a lot of good-looking men out there.
On the road?
Yeah.
Honey, there's so much eye candy. I got married in my head like 8 times. It was delightful. It was tasty. To see people with 2 feet and then see people with a strong like waistline pelt, like I was here for it. I'm on somebody's. Oh God, I don't even want to shout out the boys, but I was doing ignorant things. The feathers touched the floor. It was a thing, but like on purpose though. I wasn't playing.
I was on the truck.
I was on the truck, hanging off the thing like chandeliers.
The one where you.
Oh man!
Like,
come on! Me and Chester, we was on the gate. I think we might have been. Well, okay, we were in the middle of the band, so I don't know what the other bands were doing before us, but we were, I think, towards the end, the first ones to jump on those gates. Yeah. And I was ready for it. These biceps and triceps went to work, hoisted that ass up, did all of the whining things, and I made the gram, so I was excited.
Chester was intense the whole time.
Chester was on one. I'm like, we need to be real life friends.
I just got a text from Barbara, straight out of Guyana. She said give her a shout out, so I'm going to give her a shout out.
Hey.
Thank you for listening, Barbara.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so I put this game up the other day on my IG. One gotta go.
You know, I seen you post something like that. I was like, wait.
Paint and powder, flags, feathers, or the alcohol?
You asked this from a female standpoint. Like, the feathers are cute, but I can understand how they can be a hindrance.
I like feathers, though.
I'm here for Juve, so the paint and powder definitely has to stay. Alcohol definitely has to stay. Even if you're not an alcoholic, like, just to see people's inhibitions just lessen and just become more liberated on the road. Let them live, so we can give you the best of your. You said feathers, and what was the other one?
Flags.
And flags. I'm here for the flags, but I also feel some kind of way because if they just had a black Texas flag, that'd be great. So I can wave something because I feel bad because I'm not a part of the Caribbean. I don't want to throw up an American joint. So.
I have a Jamaican flag. I rock a Jamaican flag, and I think most Americans that go to Carnival, the first flag that they grab is Jamaican flags.
See, mine was Trinity because my first friends were from Trinidad. So I would definitely rock theirs, and then most recently my homeboys from St. Thomas. So I'm like, oh, I see VI. We were everywhere. Like, y'all are. So maybe I would let the flags go.
Flags.
Because I want to be pretty and feathered.
I feel you. I think I would go with flags too. I like feathers on my costumes. Like most of my costumes always have feathers on it.
Men who wear feathers, first of all, men who play masks are amazing entities within themselves. Like, to get out there, first of all, y'all got it easy. Y'all ain't got to worry about all this extra shit. You just got on shorts, your sneakers. Sometimes you have the accoutrement, and that's adorable. But the fact that you just dress up and get in line, and you're protecting females, but you're also loving on them in all shapes, sizes, and colors, like, that's amazing for me. And just seeing a man dance still. Like, I was born in 83, so I'm an 80s baby, so I come from a generation where men still danced with you and just amongst themselves. So I love men who play masks. And then those who actually rock the feathers, rock the head pieces, rock the waist pieces. Like, I'm here for all of that. Thank you for, like, joining in the line and having a good time. Like, just pay the money, get all up in there. If you're going to Trinidad and you're part of a robe, brothers, get with this team Apex, because the women, our outfits are serious. Why not?
So it's not as easy for guys as you would think. The difficult part about it is we don't have as many options.
Okay.
Like,
you don't.
It'll be like there are costumes, and then there are like 2 or 3 that I feel like the band actually put some thought into, so we can look good.
Right.
Sometimes just throw like this big fat neck piece or something, and it's not.
You're an
worth the
afterthought.
money. Yeah.
Right.
Or a hat and a necklace. Like, some guys don't want to wear that, but
Right.
I'm too wild to be like frontline and all the other kind of stuff. But I do like to have a little feather. I want my costume to look good.
Right. If you're paying this much for an outfit, you may as well be able to walk away with a piece that is memorable. And if nothing more, it really needs to accentuate the women, you know? So why have a basic outfit? I do feel that men are, considered an afterthought when they're creating these outfits.
Most of the time.
They can definitely come up with some amazing pieces for y'all that are, uninhibiting and all that kind of stuff.
Freaks masks, they usually do a good job with their men. Like, even in New York and in Miami, they always do a great job. Mad Colors is like the biggest band here in Atlanta. They do a good job. So it's a couple, but you just have limited options.
Yeah, I think it just takes men to just ask for a little bit more. But again, most of the money or the demographic is heavily skewed on women. But if we have more men who come out here, then we're forcing these designers to invest a little bit more time in what our brothers look like. And honey, they behind us crowd legs, man.
I don't even work out no more. I just be like taking whatever body I got. But fellow Soca asked the question the other day: Who is the sexiest Soca artist out right now? Do you have an answer?
I don't. More so because I'm more so just listening to the music. I'm not really paying attention to the artist. It's kind of similar to even listening to R&B and hip hop and whatnot. Like, I'm so invested in music because of what I do. I don't have as much time to really focus on the individuals themselves. But yeah, no, I can't.
Most
really
of the answer was either lyrical or Kiss. Like, those were the top 2 from the women.
Kiss is kind of cute though. Kiss is cute. Yeah, but I couldn't jump on one. Look, I'm a baby in this game. Like, I've heard the music all the time, but I don't necessarily put like a face to the soundtrack.
Yeah, I feel you.
But what I do like in this particular culture of music is that the artists are welcome into the crowd more than in like pop, R&B, hip hop, and whatnot. So it's, who knew that Mato was in the damn
is
streets?
always walking around.
I didn't even know shirt. That was him. I chose somebody. Did all kind of things. Put myself out there. Look.
We don't judge.
So I was out there with the Bacchanal boys, and I just look over to the left and like, oh, this is Mato. This is okay. This is what we're doing.
Just be chilling.
Amongst the people, I'm here. Our DJs jumped off the truck and they was doing the same thing too. So I was like, yes, I'm here for this. If I can touch you, then that just makes me just a more exaggerated fan, or a respectable fan, if you will. I'm not crazy like that, but I just appreciate you and your craft a little bit more because you're willing to touch your fans. and experiencing.
Now, with you being American, I'm American also, but I still just love Soca so much that I named my radio show, Soca Paradise, to promote the culture. Soca to the universe. Would you or could you go to a carnival with all the stuff that you be doing with your mate?
Hell yeah! Look, of course. One, the mates that I've had in the past are very aware of the type of person that I am. I love music, I love dancing, I just like experiencing people, and dancing is just dancing, regardless of how crude it may look like to other people. This is my natural aesthetic. Like, it's not always about a dance of fertility, but, you know what I'm saying, just the fluid movement that we have is just a part of my culture, and this is how I move. And if you don't appreciate it, then I'd rather you opt out of coming, and don't even check the fucking ground. Because you're going to be real mad. Because I'm not going to shut myself down from expressing myself. Because when I'm getting it, I'm getting it. And once that dance is over, that dance is over. We leave it there. We may, share information on Instagram or whatever. But other than that, that's where the line stops. But I would love to experience Carnival with my mate. Because I'm going to throw him on something. I'm going to be thrown on something. Like, it should be a fun experience. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I can do it.
Look.
All right, we're going to get back into a music break real quick, and then we're going to come back and close it out with my very special queen, royal guest, Crystal Belcher.
Hi, guys.
All right, we are back. Miss Crystal's over here.
We're back.
Her IG is blowing up. So.
Is it?
Yeah.
I hope so.
She's talking to all the people in the IG blowing up.
Yeah, we're live right now.
So... Tonight, actually, if y'all don't know, Preety and Nessa Preppy are here at Bliss Lounge doing a concert tonight.
Okay.
We have Inferno ATL. Their band launch is January the 11th. And I will have the band, I don't know, not the whole band. I'm going to have some of the band members here with me next week.
That should be fun.
Reggae Matic band launch is January 19th. I'm working on getting them here. Reggae Matic, if you're listening, check your DMs.
Ooh, come on, slide in the DM. Hey.
I've been talking with them, so we got to get them confirmed. Vibes and Vision are on my radar, so I'm going to try to get them on also. So, we out here working, because, my goal